Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Razrkill. Today we're going to look at 3 PS4 games sure to please Left 4 Dead fans. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, both two of my favorite co-op games. We're going to start off with Killing Floor 2. It's a little more intense, but it has the hordes of zombie type creatures. It's got boss creatures, lots of heavy metal music.
Yeah, I think it's
a great game.
Let's call that your warm-up.
Loads and loads of different weapons. We've got 6 shooters and fancy stuff like the railgun. Marks out headshots for you.
Break out the earmuffs, siren!
Melee weapons are present. You've got everything from a two-handed sword and shield, crowbars, baseball bats. And as you can see, they're pretty effective. Lots of different map types. This is one of the very latest ones. Oh, look at that. That's a flesh pound. That's one of the special infected on this one, I guess you could call them. These are screamers like a witch. I just got slimed just like a boomer in Left 4 Dead. A lot of similarities. The harder edge and the crazy weaponry kind of set it apart. This map in particular changes as the rounds go by. There's a volcanic eruption, then you've got to dodge lava and zombies. The big difference is there are bosses in this game. There's only 2 right now. They'll probably add more. They add new stuff every once in a while. They're kind of hard to beat. They're not terrible. Playing solo, it's much harder, even with this overpowered shotgun that I have. I did record all this in solo, so I didn't have to worry about somebody else taking up their time while I was making the video. Co-op's definitely the way to play it. This level, the farmhouse, reminds me a lot of Left 4 Dead. This is the second boss, the Patriarch. This guy will run off and heal after you do a certain amount of damage to him. If you can peg him with a few C4 charges, ouch, before he disappears, he's much easier to take down. Fireworks too. It's really hard. Now Resident Evil Revelations 2, I know you don't think Left 4 Dead when you think of Resident Evil. The story mode in this game is okay, but the raid mode is incredible. Many different characters to choose from. This is Hunk, who is a hidden character in some of the older games. It's a little more methodical. You slow down a lot when you're aiming down the sights of your weapon. It's not speedy like a first-person shooter. There are several hidden weapons. This is the Magnum Pale Rider with the extended barrel. Super powerful. There's a lot of different stages in this game. Most of them taken from the older games and from this game. Everything from bio labs to dilapidated universities like this. There's tons to unlock. Every character has different skills relating to their weapon skills. Hunk's skill, the character specific skill, is stealth. Makes getting some backstabs and quick downs much easier. Anytime you can save ammo in this game, it's a plus. It's got some of the classic monsters that weren't even in Revelations 2, like the Hunter from Resident Evil 2, one of my favorites. And what Resident Evil game wouldn't be complete without a trip to the sewers to kill zombies? I think we're going to stealth kill this guy. This game can be kind of a grind, but there's plenty of things you can unlock. There's a medal. There's 5 medals on each level for things like not using an herb, trying at a lower level than the suggested level, and those medals serve to unlock new levels for you to play. There's a daily mission. It's usually there's 2. There's character-specific daily mission, and one that you can use any of your characters with, and you can level up really quickly that way. Vermintide. This is almost a clone of Left 4 Dead with fantasy weapons. It's set in the Warhammer universe. Started off with the mage. She's great for engaging targets from a distance. She does have a sword though, so if someone gets in close to you, you don't have to rely on your spells or your staff. The guy in the metal armor there is one of the special Skaven, the rat people in this game. My personal favorite, this is the Elven Wayrider. She's ridiculously cool. I'm kind of a sucker for a bow and arrow in any game.
Where are those rat bastards?
This game apes Left 4 Dead so closely that you can actually get knocked off the edge, and your co-op partners will have to come and rescue to keep you from falling off. It's a lot of fun. There is no offline mode. You have to be connected. Even you can play solo with AI, but you still have to be connected to their servers. I had a few server problems with this game when I first started, but they've patched it since then, and I've had no connection failures or any more internet-related problems with this game. It's really a blast to play. There are quite a few people playing it. It's obviously not Call of Duty, but there's still quite a few people. You won't have a problem finding a game if you want to play with somebody. It's got loot drops like Diablo, different rarities of weapons that you can pick up. Unlike Diablo, however, they are few and far between. I'm playing as the Witch Hunter character right now. The brace of pistols and an axe. He can also use a rapier or a blunderbuss, so there's a pretty good selection of weapons for each character. Some levels have different objectives that you have to accomplish. This one in particular, you have to open the gates, and while they're opening, of course, you get attacked by a horde before you can get through. You've got to survive the horde. Here we go, we're going to open the floodgate. And then we'll survive the horde, we hope.
I tire of setting you free, Screwbab.
I love having the Skaven rat people as an enemy. I get a little tired of enemy combatants and Nazi zombies and aliens. And the gore is pretty gratuitous in this, as you can see. Not for the kids. Alright, well that's it for today, folks. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any ideas that you'd like to share, anything you'd like to see from me, feel free to comment. If you like this video, hit like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and as always, thanks for listening.